fact, just about everybody in this room contributed in one way or another. And Javier is going to kind of recap that and talk a little bit about our sister club responsibilities and what we're up to next with them. Javier. Don't you love giving presentations you haven't seen?
You did it right.
You'll do fine.
Well, first of all, buenos dias. I want to make sure that I get feedback from you in regards to the great Mexican food we had today.
Yes.
Do you know what it was? We had chilaquiles, right? Chilaquiles verdes. We had chorizo con huevos, right? And then we had frijoles, refried beans, right? It's all good. It was an imitation of the chicharrones, which is the bacon, but in reality it's pork, but our deal would have been chicharrones. It would have been a little bit different from the bacon. And of course we had the fruit. And then as Dave recognized our decorators here, Martha and June, they did a wonderful job decorating. And as Dave also mentioned, we're celebrating two things today. One is, tomorrow is the official Mexican Independence Day of Mexico. It records the 205th year of Mexican Independence Day. It started in 1810, where they took the independence, Mexico's independence from Spain. They called this whole area the New Spain, and the revolution was led by the father of the independence revolution, who was a priest. His name is Miguel Hidalgo, who led the cry and the charge to gather all the Indians, the criollos they call them. I read when we're going to school, we read and hear about that, but looking it up a little bit more, I mean, they did it just without any artillery, how do you say it? Artillery. They led the charge in the revolution, and they won them just by machetes, knives, rocks, you name it, sticks and all that. That's how it was led. And early dawn of 16th September, the cry of Dolores is called because it started in the city of Dolores, where a state's called Guanajuato. The cry of Dolores is what you all hear sometimes is "Viva Mexico," and that's still
Viva!
So that's what we're celebrating today, and the second thing is that we're celebrating is our sisterhood with our proclamation that we made from our good friends from Morelia Universidad Rotary Club. That they were here in May, and we also went. A group of us, Dave, June, Ward, even William was there. Went with three other Rotarians from other clubs were visiting them at the same time in September of 2013, right? Yeah. So the proclamation, as you see, is right over there. We formalized it in.
Speak up behind it. I forgot about this.
Oh, yeah, sorry. We formalized it. We had signatures. We had a ceremony here while they visited us here in May. And the other special occasion for today is that one of the proclamations, or one of the items in the proclamation was this. And I'm just going to read a few words from the proclamation. And it was agreed to promote and observe the ideals of Rotary International and its motto of service above self, and maintain the friendship and fellowship throughout frequent communications. Together we agree that to reach this goal, with mutual cooperation, the signatures on this proclamation of sisterhood will give our two Rotary clubs a special bond in the family of Rotary International. And I'm going to just read two of those items, whereas each club will proudly exhibit their national flag got both here. And the other, excuse me, each will exhibit their national flag of the other club in the place of privilege, which is here, during each weekly meeting that coincides with the respective national patriotic holiday of each country, and at the anniversary of each of the clubs as an indicator of this special relationship and mutual respect. And whereas at least 2 times per year in a club meeting, each club celebrates in honor of the other and notifies the other club of this celebration. So we will notify them that we did that. They also, I want to make special note that they also abided by this proclamation, that they had a celebration in their club meetings for our 4th of July. And they sent us some pictures of that, and unfortunately, my fault, I didn't get that to give ahead of time. We could have put it up. They were wearing.
It'll be on the website.
They were wearing.
We'll get it up on the website.
Yeah, that's right. It is on the website. They were wearing lapel pins that has the Mexican flag and Rotary. And the United States flag with the Rotary emblem, which I'm wearing here. And they had flags on each table. They really did a good job. They had hot dogs and hamburgers. Typical 4th of July celebration, right? So anyway, that's what they did, and we're doing the same thing to honor Mexico. All right, so the next thing here is just for you guys to get an idea where Morelia Universidad Rotary Club is. It's right there, almost in the middle, central of Mexico, in the state of Michoacan. And from there, where we've also done some Rotary projects there as well. And what we did with Morelia Universidad as a Rotary project, international project, was this. As you can see here, this is probably been going on for about 10 minutes of efficient burning flames to heat up boil this pot of coffee here. But you can see I can touch it, and it's very cool to the touch. And the amount of fuel, hard fuels to use was very minimal. Now, so they are working hard to get those stoves out to the villages and the communities out in those rural areas of the state of Michoacan, and they are doing that. What the money was used for, the grant money was used for, is to build the factory that will manufacture those cocina stoves. And maybe another time we can look at some of those pictures of that. And so it is impacting the community. It is employing people there in that small rural area, and it's helping people with the health issues of not inhaling smoke, less deforestation, less emissions going to the environment from the smoke. So it's doing its job. And I thank you all who have contributed and supported this project. And we're looking forward to doing another project with this Rotary Club of Morelia Universidad. And then here's the last picture I'll show. Is when we were down there. There's a lot of us there. It's probably could have been blown up a little bit more in the picture, but that was
It's easier when you sit closer.
All right, but anyway, thank you very much for being here and celebrating the special occasion for Mexico and celebrating the special occasion regarding our proclamation with our sister club in Morelia Universidad.
Very good. Thanks.